Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and stoked to welcome to the show Brandon Lee Harris. And Kenzie has seen his performance in the miraculous, the amazing MJ as Michael Jackson.
I know. He is absolutely incredible. We are so excited to have you. Thank you for coming on the show, Brandon.
Of course. Good morning, y'all. How are y'all doing?
We're doing amazing. It sucks it's radio because we can't see your moves, which really sucks.
You get to go see it in person.
But that's what the benefit.
Oh, yes.
That's the benefit of going to the James M. Niederlander Theater to see the performance of MJ, which documents the 1992 incredible Dangerous World Tour, unlike anything before. And
oh my God.
And Kenzie's seen it. I haven't. But if you want to give us an insight on what you do and what happens when people go there, for people, a lot of our listeners, sometimes first time Broadway people going to a show.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So MJ the Musical, yes, it takes place in 1992. You get a glimpse of Michael Jackson preparing to embark on the Dangerous World Tour. And as he is preparing for this tour, it's the last 2 days of rehearsal, and he is being interviewed by MTV. And through this interview, we also get, pulled into flashbacks and memories throughout his life. So we go on a journey of Little Michael and the Jackson 5 into Michael's solo career. And I get to portray Michael at age 15 till about 24. So I cover the end of the Jacksons era into early solo Michael, Off the Wall, Thriller. I call it Primetime Mike. And yeah, that's kind of what you're in for when you come and see the show. The show is like, it's this concert from start to finish. It's the song that you know and love. It's the movement that you know and love. It's the fashion, the outfits, the eras of Michael that you know and love. All of the things.
And now, Brandon, you are from Chicago. You went to Lincoln Park High School, right?
I am. I did. I am a proud Lincoln Park alumni.
Whoop, whoop.
Did you ever go to the theater when you were younger, like living here, and were hoping to be on stage?
I can't honestly say that I did. I did a lot of theater throughout elementary school and middle school. I went to elementary school in Wicker Park at A.M. Pritzker, and that's where I got my start in theater. We did The Wiz, Fiddler on the Roof, Fame Jr., and then in high school, I got to do the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And that's kind of where my theater journey kind of like stopped for a bit. When I went away to school, I was focusing on school and some other work. And then the theater bug kind of reared its head again. And MJ came around, and I'm just so lucky. And I'm so happy to be, back in the city and doing this job in the city. It's an experience like no other.
So when you were young, because I have to say, like, obviously your theater background, you made pretty clear there, and all the stuff that got you here. So when this role comes up, do you just train and become Michael Jackson, or were you already worshiping Michael Jackson and this role?
It was already the perfect role.
Yeah, was it made for you, the role?
I do think that there is this sense of Michael has always kind of been an influence in my life and in my career, especially. He is my number one inspiration. He's the reason why I wanted to be a performer. And this is inside and outside of theater. So, yeah, I think that there was already some Michael living inside me that really, got brought out, especially in our rehearsal process and whatnot. Yeah.
What dance move was the hardest to nail down? Because, again, I've seen this. The dancing is insane. What was the hardest move?
I would say, honestly, getting that, toe touch, getting that, the standing on the toes was probably, the hardest thing that I ever had to put myself through. And now I feel like a pro, almost. But don't quote me. But,
You're going to be like the ultimate wedding guest in 10 years when a song comes on.
Exactly. Anytime anybody's ready to, call out the Moonwalkers at the weddings, I'm there. I'm front row.
It's weird. I remember a buddy of mine in high school who was not a dancer, but when Thriller came out, he took breakdancing lessons to learn how to moonwalk. And this is a guy this is a guy though that shouldn't have been moonwalking. He didn't, this guy.
Not everyone has it.
Yeah, and he did it. He came to school and he could all of a sudden moonwalk, and he became a hero. And I was like, wait,
oh my God.
I was like, why him? Why him? Wait, where's these classes at to learn how to moonwalk? And now you can just go on Instagram and learn how to do it, I think.
Exactly. Exactly.
Brandon, we are so excited to see your show. So my husband and I love musicals. I literally went to one last night. We are huge Broadway in Chicago attendees. And we've both seen MJ. My husband's going back with my oldest son to see you again because the show is in town August 12th through the 24th. It's going to be at the Netherlander. And it is his favorite musical that he's ever seen, hands down. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it seems like, and I know Kenzie goes to, and I go to plays. I love going to musicals. I love seeing the things. And Kenzie, certainly you're on point with going. And going more than once to one really shows the depth and what the enjoyment and entertainment factor of it is, as opposed to seeing it once and going like, cool, that's off my list. You know, that was amazing and I saw it, you know. Was there something like that for you when you were, you know, coming up in theater? Is there something you can go every time and see a number one that blows you away?
Yeah, I remember we took a class trip to New York in high school, and I saw Kinky Boots off Broadway for the first time. And every time I've seen Kinky Boots since, I mean, I'm still like mind blown. I'm still mind blown by the choreo, the music, the acting, the show itself. And I think that MJ is definitely one of those shows. You can see it. You can see it kind of anywhere. You can see it in New York. You see it on the tour in Chicago. You can see it out of the States. And it is still such a thrilling experience. I feel like, you know, each company works incredibly hard to bring something special to the show. And I think the tour has this sort of advantage where we are on the road putting on a show about being on the road. And so we have this connection on stage, I think, to each other that comes across just a little differently, and it makes our show very special. And so I'm just happy to be back in Chicago where it all started.
I could not agree more. I loved Kinky Boots. I saw Todrick Hall in Kinky Boots. Absolutely iconic. So, yes, we're on the same page.
Have any? Go ahead. I was going to say. I was
going to say, but you are up there as well, Brandon, as one of the icons. And people are like, I got to see MJ.
Yeah, show the man some respect, Kenzie.
That's sweet. Thank you so much.
Have any family members reached out to you about your performance at all? Of Michael's family members?
Michael's family members directly, no, but we did get a chance. I believe it was during our time in LA. Prince, his son Prince, came and saw the show, and we got to chat backstage, and he raved about the show, raved about the company, which was really, really sweet.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. The show, as Kenzie said, August 12th to the 24th, Netherlander Theater. And it's about 2.5 hours on an intermission. Looks like you get a lot of entertainment. And we get to see you, Brandon. And again, I'm just kind of bummed. I was hoping you'd be in the studio so I could see some moves. So.
Next time, you got to get me in the studio, man.
Yeah,
we would love to have you.
Yeah. Thanks so much for checking in with us,
guys.
Take it easy, Brandon.
Thank you, guys.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.